guys, my name is Casper and I am the Literate Ghost. So today I have my October to be read pile, which is also known as a TBR. And it's actually fairly small, it's only 5 books, but I'm going on vacation to visit my family and it is jam-packed with adventure and activities and concerts and everything else in the world apparently. And I'm also going to be visiting a very dear friend of mine. So we will see how much I'll actually read. But let me tell you a little bit about what I do have planned. So firstly, there is Ruby Red. I am about halfway done. According to my bookmark, I'm about halfway done. So that means I'll probably finish it on the plane. And it'll be the first book I knock out this month. Yeah, it's about time travel, it's got romance, it's kind of fantastical, historical retelling. What's not to love, right? Well, I'm not a fan of romance, so there's that. Okay, so the second one is Hotel for the Lost by Suzanne Young, previously titled Hotel Ruby. So in it, a girl and her brother, Audrey and Daniel, are being... Whoops. Okay, so that was my computer making sound because I have my messaging system open and my friend just messaged me back. Whoops. Anyway, Hotel for the Lost. In it, Audrey and Daniel are on their way to their grandmother's, but they stop at this super grandiose hotel, and it's got a 3-story foyer. It's probably foyer in this instance. But there's a party on the roof. There's a mysterious guest in the hotel that Audrey kind of falls for, I think. I don't know much else, and that's exactly how I want it to be because I don't want anything spoiled for me, and that's exactly how I go about most of these books. So the next one is called This Is Where It Ends. It's about a school shooting, which I don't know how I feel about school shootings, in books. I know how I feel about them in real life, and they're bad. They're just flat out bad, and there's not much else I can say about them. But this one should be just absolutely phenomenal from everything that I've heard. It's harrowing, it's just heart-pounding, and it's told from 4 perspectives over the time lapse of 54 minutes. And I'm pumped. Plus the cover is that buttery feeling, and the title is raised, and I love it. So next is Miss Paragon's Home for Peculiar Children. This is actually a reread for me. My mom and I are reading it together because she's never read it. And we're currently about a third, probably a solid third of the way through. I don't know if you can see my bookmark. Let me get closer. That's my bookmark. It's one of those little magnetic clips, and it's got a little monster on it, and it's really cute. And I've had it since I was a freshman, so it's kind of preposterous. Which is one of my favorite words, so if you hear me use it a lot, that's why. But, yeah. Anyway, Miss Paragon's Home for Peculiar Children. Jacob Portman, his grandfather dies under mysterious circumstances, and he, holds him in his arms, and it's really touching, and kind of heart-wrenching, and kind of sickening at the same time. Not really sickening. And he goes to Cairnholm Island. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And in it, he starts searching around for clues to his grandfather's past, and he enters a cairn, and when he comes back out, he's in a whole different time period, and it's phenomenal. This is one of my favorite books of all time, if not my absolute favorite book. And that's why, during October, I'm gonna read Hollow City. Surprisingly, I've never read it. It makes no sense. But Hollow City is the sequel to Miss Paragon's Home for Peculiar Children. And it better be just as good as the first one. That's all I have to say. So, Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, leave me a comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!